Hey everyone, this is Nova, and welcome back to another episode of FoolCraft. This is episode 5, and today I have a hard hat on. It's kind of hard to see that it's a hard hat, but that's because today we're going to be doing a lot of crafting and building. Yeah. Hello Poppy, hello Pippi. My two dogs, my lovely girls. Alright, let's walk out here. So, first change of the episode. I changed up my wheat farm a little bit. I got rid of just the normal dirt and used fertilized dirt, so now the crops go a lot faster. And now there is a vacuum chest that is hooked up to 2 double chests. So basically, if I were to just, do this, it will just keep going up there, and we don't have to worry about always having to pick it up. Other than this random picnic basket that I've placed over here, that's pretty much the only difference from last episode. But in the last episode, we actually worked on this farm. Oh, hi Mr. Zombie. How did you get in here? This is supposed to be an impenetrable fortress. We were actually supposed to work on a cow and chicken farm, but as you can tell, I went a little crazy with the chickens. And the cows were not really going to be on the schedule, because I did not have time. So, in between episodes, I decided to make this just a chicken room. And over here, instead of me putting the cows in this section, we're going to put a lot of storage drawers that hold all of the drops that the chickens will drop. And maybe we'll extend this out a bit to add more chicken coops. I don't know. We'll see. This is all the drops that they've been dropping. It's getting filled up a bit. And yeah, obviously I needed to create some storage drawers for the feathers and chicken manure because that would have filled up all of it. But today, we'll be working in this room. The final room. Well, actually not the final room. Technically, this is going to be a room that I will change at some point. But it is the 4th room. And I guess, in a sense, it's the final room in terms of this little area, which is pretty much a finished design, whereas this is still in design process and pretty much just I need to really work on that ceiling part, and obviously this is hanging from the ceiling from cobblestone. I really gotta fix that. But yep, it is the 4th and final room, at least that I've scheduled, obviously. I mean, I do have other rooms planned, but at the beginning of this, I had 4 rooms, actually, technically 5. This technically right here, this dirt thing is actually similar to the cobblestone pillars, but I'm still working out what this room is going to be, because this is actually kind of between 2 things at the moment. So let's get started and seeing what this room will be. Yep, today we'll be making a Woot farm. Woot! Ha ha ha! Yeah, that's bad joke. Alright, but either way, we are definitely in need of a Woot farm. This is kind of one of the reasons why I didn't build a mob farm when I could have. Mainly because I definitely would like to have a Woot farm, because it's a lot easier, it creates less lag. Not that there would be that much lag, but still, it's nice to have a Woot farm because it just brings in items and doesn't have to deal with entities. So in here, we have some of the items we'll be working with. So these are kind of all the items that we'll be working with, because this is pretty much what we gotta work on. And a lot of these recipes, well, they can get kind of, yeah, it can kind of have a lot of stuff to do. Well, that's not one, but you know what I'm saying. Like this mod pack can have a lot of different things that you need to craft. And the first thing we want to craft is the mob factory layout, because this block will actually lay out sort of like after images of the blocks that we need so that we can create the multi-block structure, because that's what a Woot farm pretty much is it's just a multi-block structure. Now, I'm looking at this room, and I'm trying to remember how big the Woot farm is going to be, at least the tier 1. And yeah, we might need to move this out a little bit. We might need to make this bigger. But I think we can do that. So I'm gonna start to craft up the factory layout thing, whatever that, yeah, the factory layout block. And I'm gonna place it down and see if we need to create a bigger room. Might have to knock down some walls, you know what I mean? Alright, so I'll get back to you guys in the next clip. So, just to be clear about the chicken room, this isn't a finished product. I'll definitely be working on this behind the scenes. I will show you guys progress as it goes along, but as for making an entire episode focus on this, I don't think that there will be one, seeing as we're not doing the cows portion. But I will show you guys the progress, so yeah. I mean, because the reason why I don't think we should focus on it is because it's just going to take a while to get all of the different types of chickens and breeding process, and you know, it's probably just easier if you guys see that slowly happening in the background while I do other things, just so things can stay fairly interesting. But now that we've created this mob factory layout block, as you can tell, I had to move this room over a little bit because the layout is a bit bigger, so we needed to push it over. And I wanted to put this down to show you guys what it's all about. So, as I place down the layout block, it creates the after images of the blocks you need for the multi-block structure. And as you can tell, it's kind of clipping through these stone brick stairs, which I'll get rid of. But basically, it looks like it's kind of comprised of like 5 different blocks, with a red block, a gray block, the white creeper head, the green creeper head, and I think this is the controller block. Sadly, one Woot farm, no matter how high tiered, can only produce one type of mob drop. So we're going to have to be wise with what mob we want to use. I was thinking of doing Enderman first because we really need Ender Pearls. Ender Pearls are really good to have because you can make a lot of great items with them, especially the item conduits, which I love to use for sorting systems. And to get a mob into the machine, we need this. It's a mob prism. Basically, you just punch a mob with this mob prism, and you set that into this block. And that designates which mob you'll be getting the drops from. As you can tell, the recipe for this thing uses a lot of dyes, so I'm really glad that we had the dye chickens from before, so now we have tons of this stuff. But now that we got most of that description out of the way, I'm going to start working on crafting up these. So, instead of just progress reports for this whole video, I decided that maybe you guys would be curious to watch me craft some of this stuff. So I'm going to do just that. Now, like I said before, we need the gray blocks, we need the red blocks, we need the green creeper head block, we need the white creeper head blocks, and we need this controller looking complex, like alien languaged block. So I got all the resources we need for that, and I'm just going to start crafting it up. Now, luckily for this we had bones, but I totally forgot that this red block needed rotten flesh, and we turned a lot of the rotten flesh that we got in the beginning into monster jerky. But luckily, I had been killing enough zombies to get enough rotten flesh, so we're good on that. I went up to my valuables chest, got some redstone, lapis, and also the nether quartz that I needed for a project in a previous episode. Can't remember. Besides that, I think we had everything. We might need a few more glass to have some of that cooking up, and thanks to our glowstone chicken, we have some glowstone dust, because I did not even come close to picking up any of it in nether. So let's start by making the gray block. All we need is this factory casing, which is made this way, and I think we need to make more, because every time you make one of these blocks, it takes the factory casing. We have a few, yeah, we have 3 right here, so we can already make 3 of those blocks. So let's see if that, yeah, it takes, alright, so it does take that away. So we gotta make more, of, what was that block? Well, of these under iron plates. So, let's look at this. Factory casings, we're gonna need that for this block, and this block, because those are the most blocks that we need to be crafting, so we're gonna need that a lot. What else do we need? We need a crafter head controller thingy, mob controller, which needs 4 heads, and We have 6 zombie heads. Never mind. I thought for a second we had like 2 skeletons and, you know, less than 4 zombies. I wasn't sure if you needed all to be skeleton heads or all to be zombie heads, but I guess it doesn't matter because we have all zombie heads. So back to this, we only need 3 glass and this factory casing, so we need them for this as well. And we need this factory connector thing. Now this is one of the blocks. Oh, okay, wow. I forgot about that. It makes 9 when you make one of these, so that's good. That's what we need. Nether quartz, block of redstone, and lapis lazuli block for. And to make this, we just need redstone, so we have that. And then this one, this is what we need the glowstone for, and we need this, which is made with another one of these, and more obsidian and glowstone. And this, which is made from 2 skeletons. Oh, actually, it could be any skulls, but we need this. Goodness, this is insane. There's so many recipes. It's basically because we need these dyes, or whatever the heck these things are called. And that's just from creating this with one head. Oh boy, and the last block that we need is this, which needs one of these, just like everything else. It needs these 3 upgrades, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and it obviously needs these factory connectors. But these are the ones where it gets really pricey. These ones need diamond shards, which, yes, we need the shard die, and we need to smash a diamond, and we get 9 of them. And that's made with flint, which I actually think I have 1 piece of flint, so that was really lucky. But then we need for this one emeralds, which we have not with us. I'll grab those in a sec. And oops. And this one requires quartz, which we have. Alright, so let's go get that stuff. Wow, I have 45 diamonds and 35 emeralds. Man, I am just rolling in it. I mean, yeah, that's not really a lot, but I mean it's more than I thought I would have, to be honest. Like let's be honest. Where would I be without Vein Miner? Alright, so I guess let's just start by making all of the dye thingies, which are all of these things. I'm pretty sure I have to make all of them. I'll even have to make this prism dye at some point. So let's get gold. We need the iron bars. Probably need some obsidian. That flint. Let's just put a bunch of random resources that we might need into here, because we're probably going to need them for the dye thingies. So, casing dye, connector dye. Oh, I need redstone, of course. So connector dye, got that. We have plate dye, right? It's right here. We have mesh dye. We need the shard dye, which we just made. The skull dye, which we need one of these for. And obviously the prism dye, which requires an ender pearl? Oh man, I don't think we have an ender pearl. Literally the one item that we're using the farm to reproduce is the one item that we need to complete the farm. Oh man, I guess towards the end of this episode I'm just gonna go out hunting for an enderman. We did have an ender pearl, but I broke it. I broke it into 8 ender shards, and you can't put this back together. Oh, wait a minute, wait. We have 10 ender nuggets. Wow, we really lucked out. We definitely lucked out. We have enough ender nuggets to make 1 ender pearl. Whew. Wow. Alright, so, I guess crisis averted, right guys? Alright, so now we have the last dye. Let's put all of these into here, because we won't be needing all of them just now. Let's count out how many of these blocks, the gray blocks, and the red blocks we need, just so we don't make too many. So 14 red blocks, 13 gray blocks, or 10 more basically, and then 2 of the white creeper head blocks, 1 of the green smaller creeper head blocks, and 1 complex controller block. Okay, so that's all we need. So let's start with the mob factory blocks. because that's the foundation of the entire multi-structure. So, alright. So those require basically just these factory casings. So we're going to use all of the under iron plates to, yeah. So for each block, let's do some quick math here. So if one of these factory casings requires 4 under iron plates every time, and 1 under iron ingot creates 4 under iron plates, that means 1 under iron ingot is needed for every factory casing. Okay, that was pretty easy. I don't know why I had to talk that out. We just need to craft enough of this pulverized under iron to create enough under iron ingots to be the same amount of blocks that we need. And since we have 14 red blocks, 13 gray blocks, well, we already have 3, that means that there's 24 of these blocks in general which need the factory casings, although there are other blocks that need the factory casings, but for now we're just focusing on this. So we're going to make 24 under iron ingots. Now where are they? Here they are. Oh, we have 60 already. So yeah, that's all we need. We don't need that much. Which means we'll need this, and bam. Now we have a stack and a half of under iron plates. But that's okay, because that will basically equate to 24 under iron ingots. I'm going to split it 4 ways equally. There we go, and put the cobblestone in it, which we need more cobblestone. Oh, that's where I made the miscalculation, because this makes 4 factory casings. Oops. Well, then that's enough. We don't need any more. You probably don't need any more, because, wow. We got more than we needed. So that's good, I guess. Good job, Nova. Gotta love my math skills. But anyway, let's make 10 more of these gray blocks, which requires bones, right? And then we require flesh to create 14 of the red blocks. Alright, so that part is done. And I guess now is a better time than ever to show you guys how we can place these. So see, once that gets placed, now it's a solid block. Probably fairly obvious, but it's always nice when a plan comes together, right? Although these blocks are basically the size of a chest at this point. But once the entire structure is complete, they'll become full blocks. I mean, you guys will see soon. I should know. I shouldn't spoil stuff for you guys. But it's just so much fun playing. Okay, so we're almost done. Put that there, that there, that there, that there, and the last one there. Alright, so that's all the blocks. I don't think that's all the factory blocks. I think we got them all, yeah. So sometimes it's hard to tell because they're pretty much gray. Alright, so now let's work on, what should we work on next? Probably these ones, because they're fairly easy to craft. Let's go from easiest to most difficult. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I can just remember that. Oh no, but we need this, and we need... You know what? I messed up. Oh, we need more... Oh, Christ. We need more skulls. Oh, wait, we have the fool heads, I think, somewhere. Could have sworn I got a fool's head. Well, I got another zombie head, so maybe we can use that. Well, hopefully that's enough. Hopefully we have enough. We have this. I wonder if you can put a zombie head and a skeleton skull. Really hoping that that's a thing. Okay, good. Alright. Whew. Alright, so now we I probably could have still put 2 zombie heads, but whatever. Got rid of that skeleton skull. I can always get more. So now we want to make this, which needs, well, we need 2 of these, and we need the factory cap, which requires a factory casing. Wow, okay. Let's make more of these. Glowstone, stone, and the factory cap, which, oh, we need to make this too. So we need glowstone and obsidian. And we need redstone block and lapis block. And quartz. Yep. Alright, so let's make that, whatever that weird, no, not that, this factory connector. Which I remember missing. Oh, the connector die. It's right here. Alright, now I should be able to make it. There we go. And it made 9 of them. That's actually a pretty good number. So, I think 9 will last the rest of them, because I think it's like 3 on 1 block. I forget. There's so much stuff to do in this, so let's just take it one step at a time. We need this. Now we have that. Okay. And now, we can make one of these. We need stone. We have stone. Oh, actually, I just have chiseled stone. Let's make... Actually, can we make another one? Oh, it consumed this. Okay, so we have to do this one. Nope, actually we have to do this. We don't need to create that again. We can just do this again. And now we can do this. Alright, so now we have these 2 white creeper head blocks. And we can place... Well... Oh. I didn't even realize there was a torch inside this block. Wow. Alright, so there, and there. Okay. Now we're cooking with oil. Okay, or I guess better yet, now we're cooking with gunpowder, right? Creepers. Okay. So let's look at this block and this block. Yeah, we're gonna look at this block. Or this block. This block was a lot easier. Oh, you could use quite clear glass. I don't know why I made more normal glass. I actually have a bunch of quite clear glass. Darn. Oh well. Mistakes were made. Alright, so here's where we need the 4 heads. And I'm pretty sure they need to be the same, but maybe not. I mean, the other one wasn't like that, so maybe I'm just messing up. Alright, let's work on that then. Gotta get the glass, well, the heads, and the glass. Okay? Now we have all the items, and bam. Done. So let's put... No, we can't put it up. We'll have to put this up after we make the other block. And that will happen right now. So we have 4 of these. Now we have to make... And we have this. Now we have to make these 3 things. Which require quartz, diamond, and emerald being broken up into shards. Oh, this is gonna be tough. I don't like this. All my valuables are getting destroyed. So quartz, where are you? Diamond and emeralds. So this one, is this. So we need a shard die. Okay. So here it is. So for this one, we only need 6. No, we only need 5 of each. We only need 5 of each. So let's just do that. I don't have the hammer. The hammer is a very important tool. So let's do this, create 9 of those. Let's do this to create 9 of those. And let's do this to create 9 of those. Alright. So now we can make one of these, which... Oh, we need the under iron. Now we can finally make... What? Did we run out of factory casings? Or did I just put them away? I just put them away, that's why. So now, finally, we should be able to make one of these, which... Let's go somewhere. That's where I thought I put this back. I accidentally put that back. Then we can finally make one of these. And one of these. Which then allows us to make this. The last block that we need. Oh, that's right, it also needs power. So we'll set up some power with that as well. But now, we can place this block here. And we can place this block here. Oh, right, I think we need the mob prism to turn it back into a full structure. That's why it's talking about. Okay, so once we get that in, it also needs power, but once we get the mob prism and I think we hit this block or this block. This is the controller. Yeah, this is the controller. We gotta hit this block. Once that happens, then it will turn into a full blocked structure. So let's make that. Glad that we have all the dye, which is actually in this chest right over here. So what, we need like red. I don't have orange. Yellow. You know what? Let's go over this. Let's go over the chickens. A lot easier. And let's dump the items because they're getting in the way. What else do we need for the mob prism? We just need this frame. Are you kidding me? This requires an Eye of Ender? Oh, I wish I would have looked at this. Alright, time to go scrounge up another Ender Pearl. Man, we were so close, guys. We were so close. Oh, God. Oh, I swear. This thing blends in so well. I scare myself sometimes with that. So we have blaze powder. But I think I'm going to go into the overworld at the moment. Or at least I'll wait for it to become night. And then I'm going to go out and find an Enderman. So I will see you guys right after I do that. Alright, so we're back. And I finally got an Ender Pearl. So now we can finally create that mob prism. That's right, we need to create that. We need red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple dye. So let's get that as well. Alright, so after some contemplation, I totally forgot that to make this mob prism, we need some green dye. And like I misspoke in the last episode, I was not able to get a green dye chicken because you can't breed the blue and yellow dye chickens to get a green dye chicken. And of course, I have not seen or visited a desert at all in this world. And the only other way that I was able to do that was to use plant clippings and slime, I think, if that was the case. Although, now that I think about it, the only reason why I stopped doing that was because I needed 8 green dye to wrap around an egg to make it a green dye chicken. In this example, we only need 1 green dye, so maybe we should try doing that. We need sugarcane, and we need the the sag mill, and basically you put that in there, and you'll get plant clippings here, and you put it into an alloy smelter with slime, and it'll create green dye. So let's try it. Let's start doing that. Okay, sugar, 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 sugar. Ah, yep. See, this is plant clippings and trimmings, and we need to get that. And we gotta combine it with. I don't think it depends what color slime, but green dye, cactus green. We can get it by there we go. Any type of slime ball, even coagulated blood. Oh, but we need 12 plant clippings. But at least it creates 2 cactus green. Actually, I remember another recipe. Yeah, we need 6 plant clippings and an egg. So we'll go for that one, because that one's probably easier, and we only need 1. Oh, wait a minute, wow. Never mind, I don't even know why I did that. We had some right here. Okay, so let's take an egg from here, and we will get cactus green. So we need this. Got that. This. Got that. And now we finally have created it. So now what we do is we take this and we hit the mob that we want, and we'll be able to get those drops once we place it into this. Now I wanted an Enderman, but it's probably going to take forever for me to find an Enderman. So for this video, I'm going to use an example. I can see a mob upstairs, it looks like, or at the top. We'll just use that one for reference. So what is it? Is it a creeper? Oh wow, I wonder if it actually works on these guys. On the Ender Zoo. Because if that's the case, we are really lucky. Alright, so let's... I guess we have to punch it. I'll make sure I... Oh. Okay, so the Ender Mini... Wait, what's going on? Why? Oh god, he is hurting me. You know what? Why am I running? Okay, didn't get much, but... Alright, so it actually does work. So, wow, that is really lucky. We should be able to get some Ender Pearls straight away. Alright, so... I guess the only thing to it is to do it. So, let's... I think... Is it here? Oh, it's there. Oh, okay, wow. Alright, so that's the farm, yeah. Now it's become a full blocked multi-block structure. And now it says spawning Ender Mini. Spawn one mob every 320 ticks. Costs 51,200 RF. First off, it's not going to work unless we put power into it. So I guess for now, we can put a furnace generator here. Just for now, we'll probably find something better to use. And then we'll put a chest here, I think. And that's where the output is, maybe. Oh. Awesome. But I guess, what do we just put this here and then we wait? Alright, well, I guess for now we're just gonna wait. I really hope this thing doesn't, like, we need some speed upgrades. Oh, wait, what the? It is working. Huh? So we got Ender Fragments. And we got loot bags too? Wait, what? You can get loot bags from this? Man, I should have done this, like, a lot earlier. Huh. Alright, so, wow. So it's working, you guys. I mean, you know, we definitely don't want this here, because it's gonna run out after some point, but, yeah, it looks like we have, definitely finished our Tier 1 Woot, thing, whatever it... Mob Factory. So our Woot Mob Factory is now complete, at least for Tier 1. I don't really know if we'll ever go higher. We probably will, because, I don't know, it's gonna... We'll see how much we get. Oh, yeah, we already got an Ender Pearl. Wow, that's cool. Alright, so, yeah, once... I think Tier 1 should be fine. I mean, we're not gonna need, like, hundreds and hundreds of Ender Pearls, but we're definitely gonna need a way to supply them, because it's nice to have them around, and if I have to wait for them, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. We have a lot more stuff. I mean, wow, look, we have 14 Ender Pearls. I mean, that's probably more than I've used in this entire Let's Play. I mean, that's just an insane amount of Ender Pearls to me. Like, and, you know, this is in, like, what, like, past, like, 15 minutes. That's what we've got. And this is Tier 1. Tier 1. I don't even need to go higher. I mean, I've already got enough Ender Pearls for days, to be honest. Unless we're making some sort of thing that's just entirely made of, you know, item conduits or, I don't know, Eyes of Ender or something. I don't think we're going to be needing to use anymore. And we can switch out whatever is in here. I think you have to just take another mob prism and plonk it in there. Anyway, that's pretty much this whole room done. I mean, there really wasn't much else I wanted to add to it. Maybe I'll add some different decorations and stuff. Maybe put some mob heads around to signify that this is, you know, the mob drop room or something. But yeah, we're already getting loot bags. I mean, this is going to be awesome. We'll have loot bags as well. I wish I had this in the previous episode when I needed loot bags, but I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles. So with all that being said, this is the end of the episode. If you like what you watched, click that like button. And if you want to see more, definitely subscribe. See ya later.